Hey friends, hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So I've gotten some really good feedback on my fat girl flying hacks, on my life hacks in general, and just things that I've experienced in my life as being a large person, a fat person, a big person, obese, all the things, my entire life. So I've experienced every phase of life being overweight, and I think I have some tips and tricks that may help you out if you're looking to navigate the world as a newly large woman, or you know, just needing some extra confidence boost, or you just need some things that you may not have ever thought of. I want to share what I've learned being a big girl. We can like solidarity sister together, and even if you're not, just some mom hacks in general. These can go across the board, across the spectrum, but they're especially helpful if you are a large person. So I want to give you guys my 5 fat mom life hacks. So here we go. Number 1 is dress for exercise because the world is your gym. Now that sounds super silly, but hear me out. I wear yoga pants, I wear tennis shoes, I dress as if I'm going to the gym most days, because if you are chasing around little ones, or if you have a special needs child like myself who may be a runner, and especially when kiddos are young, they're runners. I mean, it just is what it is. I highly suggest you dress for comfort, and you can find style mixed in between in that whole realm of dressing for comfort if you want to look cute. We'll touch on that later, but 90% of the time I dress in athletic wear and a really good pair of shoes. If you take nothing away from this statement at all, is get yourself a pair of shoes. Do not be so proud that you can't go and get yourself a good pair of tennis shoes, because it makes all the difference. It makes the difference if your little one takes off and you need to book it after them. The hard reality is, if you are large like myself, we're not exactly the most fast human beings, and my main priority is keeping my child safe, and that means having a good pair of shoes on, especially when we're going to the park, if we're going to the grocery store, anywhere like that where that kind of dress attire is appropriate. I highly suggest getting you a great pair of shoes and some pants that you can move around in. You can definitely find options out there that are super cute and feel cute as you are dressing comfortable, but it is so important, large and in charge, to be able to move and groove when your kiddo takes off. I will always make sure that I have a really good pair of shoes on. I will link my favorite shoes down below. I just got a pair of Adidas that I love. They're great for big girls in my personal opinion. They're very supportive around your ankle if you have an issue with rolling ankles. I do. I don't know why. I guess it's because of my weight. I also am flat-footed, which is not a fun time, and these shoes are very flat and they're so comfortable, and they're really great. I know I can move in them. So that would be my number 1 tip, is if you are a parent to little ones and you are large, dress as if you're going to the gym, because kids are gonna put you through it, and life is a gym, sis. Life is a gym. My second mom life tip, my fat mom life tip, hide the snacks. Hide the lunch snacks, and it's easy to say, don't bring that stuff into your house, but the reality is, like I said, I am a special needs parent. My child has a very limited palate. Kids are kids. Kids eat what kids eat. Even if it's healthy kid option, it may not necessarily fit into your plan, because as you guys, if you don't know, we are trying to lose weight. I've been trying to lose weight for 20 years. That's just is what it is, but I'm always actively trying to be healthier. So I always hide the snacks. It does not always work out for me, because I typically know where they are and I'll try and find them and I may eat them. But if they're harder to get to, it definitely helps. So if you're buying your kiddos food, don't put their snacks in your line of vision, because when you get desperate, Teddy Grahams, Goldfish, I don't know, fruit snacks, they all appeal to you. Even though they're garbage and you really don't like the taste of them, you're willing to almost eat anything when you're fat. I'm assuming, I'm just going off of myself. Definitely hide the snacks. Save yourself from yourself. That's always the thing. Save yourself from yourself. Hide the snacks. Here's a big one that I find myself doing a lot, and I was talking to John about this earlier as well, is number 3 is plan ahead for big trips. Now, these might not sound like big trips to you if you are a person of regular size and it just is not something that you probably think about. But if you've been overweight or heavy your entire life, you're pretty much always thinking about, if you're going somewhere like the zoo, Disney World, any place like where there's a lot of walking and there's a lot of things that may be out of your comfort zone, always pre-plan big trips like that. And like I said, they're not always big trips for other people. Going to the zoo may not be a big deal for some people, but I know for sure at my heaviest weight going to the zoo, I had no idea how much walking it was. I was looking at how long the walk was, where the stops were, things like that. So I know it shouldn't be that way, and you shouldn't feel like you have to do stuff like that, but you should always plan ahead and just see like what you're up against, because if anything, you can prepare yourself for it. So we have a big trip coming up where it's going to be very active, and we are actively trying to be more active in preparation, not only for our health and doing it for us, but also for this trip that we have coming up. So we always are preparing for situations and scenarios where our size may make us either A, uncomfortable, or B, unable to do certain things. And again, that is reality of being a person of size. That is the reality of being overweight and obese. I also want to make it very clear, I am in no way glamorizing being fat, overweight, obese, any of those things, unhealthy. The reality is you're in the body you're in, no matter like how you got there or why you're there or how you continue to stay there, or if you're trying to change it. You have to also enjoy the body you're living in and have to adapt to the circumstances, to the body that you're in. So this is just adapting, folks. This is not me saying eat everything you want and be super unhealthy and yeah. No, this is me saying, hey, we're here. Let's figure out how we can enjoy it while we're here, either while we're fixing ourselves, or if you're perfectly happy, then enjoy it, and here's some tips and tricks. That's all I want to say. I have to disclaimer that. But we definitely pre-plan big outings if they're going to be heavily active, or if they could possibly be size constrictive. So number 4 tip for being a big mom is dress cute sometimes. I know I said in the very beginning of this video is to dress as if you're going like, you know, to the gym, and you should most days. I mean, if you're like having a hard time moving, or if you don't move as quickly, you should absolutely dress for comfort and for safety other than just being cute. But obviously as a mom, you should definitely take the time to dress yourself in a way that would make you feel really good. So do your hair, do your makeup, put on a cute outfit. My number 1 tip for dressing a body, especially like mine, I carry majority of my weight in my midsection. I've always been like that. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I've had a baby, and my belly just won't quit. You know what I'm saying? So my biggest tip is to dress in layers. Find yourself a really cute, comfortable pair of jeggings. Those are a miracle. You should definitely own some if you're a big girl. I love Target brands jeggings. That's the pants that I have on today. They're my go-to comfort pants. And I always try and layer when it's appropriate. And now I live in Florida, so a lot of times I have a hard time layering comfortably in the summertime, and summer starts in like January here, which can be super obnoxious, but I found ways to dress for my body. So because my midsection is large, layers tend to make me look thinner and just make me feel overall better about myself. So I definitely will leave a few places that I love to shop. A lot of you guys know it's no secret, I love Glitzy Girls. None of this is sponsored, but they make clothes for bigger girls that make me feel super attractive and beautiful. And I think it's really important that you also take time to make yourself feel really good. Dress the body that you have for where you're at right now, not just like for where you're gonna be 20 pounds less from now. So layers work really great for, you know, cinching in and making your midsection look smaller and all that jazz. So definitely dress in layers, and dress in things that make you feel really good but also comfortable. So jeggings are a must, and really loose cotton t-shirts. I find with having a heavier midsection that shirts with a tie kind of distract. Now I know it doesn't hide everything, but it does help. So that would definitely be my 4th tip, is, you know, dressing in layers and just finding something that makes you feel super feminine, because as a mom you need to be able to be yourself again and not just mom. So yeah, we're trying to survive this whole motherhood thing, but you're also trying to feel good about yourself. So that's a definite tip. My 5th and final hack or final tip for being a fat mom is love yourself. be confident in your size, be confident in your skills as a mother. Just because you're overweight doesn't mean you don't have the skills or what it takes to be a great mom. You can be a great mom at any size. All your kids care about is if you're a happy mom. Happy moms are the best kind of moms. Not skinny, not healthy, not any. Happy. Happy moms are the most important moms. So embrace the body that you're in right now, and dress it how you want to dress it, and treat it the way that you want to treat it, and just be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, and say great things about yourself in front of your kids. Let's make them not carry the weight of our, you know, self-consciousness and all the things. Like, that's not for them. That's for us to get through, and you being a happy mom is the most important thing. So I hope you guys like these tips and tricks. If you guys have any tips or tricks or you want to share down below in the comment section, please do that. We are a family here. We take care of each other. We support one another. And I am so excited to make this a series on my channel. I can't wait to share my fat girl hacks or my plus size hacks or life tips, tricks, or things I've learned along the way with you guys. So we will see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.